If I have it, I
Oh,
don't know.
it's actually a stickers.
3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Welcome to we're at Nerd Poker here at the D&D Descent Live event. I will be your Dungeon Master, Dan Telfer, and this is, of course, the namesake of the podcast,
I'm
Brian
Brian
Posehn.
Posehn of Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker and other things.
We
All
are
my friends are here.
all of them.
Ken
Hi, I'm Chris.
and Chris.
And at
Sam.
the end of the table, me.
Yay!
Sam Kiefer is going to be sitting in for Blaine Capatch. Blaine is at home with pneumonia right now.
With shaving.
Those of you, Blaine
Our
is
healers are both
Blaine
sick.
is nonstop pooping right now.
Our
but-
healers are sick. That's crazy, right? I can finally do
we
physical
should
comedy.
Physical bits!
I
let's
do
do
physical
something
comedy on my
health-themed.
podcast
He does
all
it
the
all the
time,
time,
but
yeah.
now I can do it.
So yes,
I'm
Sam.
good at it too.
Sam will be. It says Blaine Capatch on the Chiron,
That's
which
fine.
is hilarious to me. But that is Sam Kiefer, longtime
Sure enough.
engineer of Nerd Poker.
I'll take it.
Blaine,
Blaine,
you look great.
Blaine is probably not watching. He's probably just pooping. Sarah, I believe, is watching at home.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
We miss you.
Hi, Blaine. Also.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, she does not have pneumonia. She had treatment for an unruptured brain aneurysm, which was non-invasive, and she's healing very quickly. But in the interests of her being fully functional back on the podcast and in life as soon as possible,
She'll have to relax.
she's going to hang out and relax.
Having berries. Is she in a?
She's good.
Is she in a tent? A healing
Blaine is
tent?
the one who can summon good berries.
Right.
So hopefully Blaine will head over at some
He's
point.
got to get better to heal Sarah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, boy.
We should play for people
We
that
can
are
play
watching.
for people. I will be very easily distracted during this because there.
Oh, I know.
All the
I'm like a
nerds in the
10-year-old who
world
just saw his face
are behind
on
us.
camera.
So occasionally you will see and hear people purchasing a variety of things, and I will.
Oh my God! There's people behind us.
And crazy
Someone's in
I'll
someone's
do
in
that again.
dinosaur cosplay too, which is great.
I love physical comedy. One more time. Oh my God!
But yes, shall we get down to business?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, we're going to have to speak authoritatively for my short attention span, but we are going to be playing the main campaign characters.
Yes.
So this means that Brian will be playing Dark Thirstery. Brian, Physical Take Posehn will be playing
Dark Thirstery.
the Gloomstalker Ranger.
Yep.
Ken,
enough.
you'll be Queep.
Eric Okra, Barbarian.
I'm TikTok, an arcane archer warforged.
And I'm Terry. Just trying to get my kids back.
How many DUIs you got?
I had 2 kids. I have 3 DUIs.
Yeah. It's okay.
And they're your real kids.
Yep.
At least they get more attention than your real kids.
That's right.
So we are gonna be playing in the timeline.
Big swings.
In the it's like episode 12, 13 range. This is gonna be a bit of a flashback. So this means I'm not supposed to kill everybody, but I might because that would be fun. Timeline wise, it will make 0 sense if I kill everyone, but who cares? So what is this? Game of
Oh
Love?
God.
I believe we are still live, but the lights went out. Because I can still see us on the stream, so.
I'm having a stroke, you guys.
No, Brian, it's okay.
Brian.
It's just the lights.
Brian, stroke
You
jokes
guys-
aren't funny anymore.
Oh! You guys smell that toast?
Oh wait, here it comes, here it comes. You ready for this? Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Tech Doesn't Work. So here's what we're gonna be trying to do as I pull a Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Are we still going?
We are.
believe
we
so.
are. I'm
Oh, look at
watching the stream. It's hard to believe given the fact that we are completely unlit. But this is going to be hell themed, so I guess it'll work out thematically, you guys. I look really good. I'm loving my light green skin tone that I'm discovering I have. This takes place in the city of Bozor. Our party was very interested in trying to get Bozor back on its feet. For those of you who have been listening to season 3 of Nerd Poker, these guys liberated the town from a little crime lord named Thagus, a beholder that lived underneath City Hall. And they eventually wanted to sail away and discover more of their character stories. Brian showing off his bald spot.
I'm backlighting myself.
Oh, you're backlighting? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So these characters, you know, we fast forwarded a little bit as they left the city of Bozor. But they expressed there was sort of a silly amount of interest in you guys getting Bozor back on its feet.
Yes.
They had no local government. And so I thought we would go ahead and rewind a little bit to what happened in the intervening days
Oh, okay.
between when you defeated Thagus and
Great.
picked up Hashinka from the Temple of Larue and then sailed off to the North Seas.
Okay.
So you guys are you're fresh out of walking around town. You've discovered this guy named Jonkel who's going to shut down Jonkel's Cheese and Nut, his cheese and nut shop, so he can be your.
Hey!
There's been a murder!
I said the magic words, Jonkel's Cheese and Nut. So
I'm missing my favorite 20-sided.
You are?
No.
Oh, okay. I
See,
did
it was
try
a
to
boy.
steal it.
It was a dark guy.
Yeah, I got
It
it.
was a big- yeah.
But no, the timer ran out on Brian's darkness spell. So here we are,
Doesn't ignite.
and yeah, you guys are gonna be just walking around, kind of enjoying how quiet the streets are, how you're allowed to walk there. Uh-oh.
5 minutes.
Yes, this is gonna be the most is it lit or is it not episode of live streamed D&D ever. But yeah, you're walking around.
It's
and
just like Game of Thrones had that lighting problem, right, guys?
you know what's happening is
Timely comedy. Sorry.
all the electricity being used by people stealing HBO Now passwords is being sucked out of the studio.
You are going to go through that
Yeah,
window.
you're too big to do pratfalls
He's gonna
like
go
that.
You do
TV all the time. What
I
is
used
happening?
to do them a lot, and I started to hurt myself.
But we're in a set made out of like foam core. Like you're gonna just.
When I was in my 20s, I would just throw my dumb body at anything.
I hope Joe Manganiello chokes you out.
So was he behind?
No, just in general.
Somebody in the chat is lamenting the fact that I'm not doing my DM voice.
Well, yeah.
I'll do it briefly, but only it's there's so much ambient noise. I feel like you wouldn't hear anything I'm saying, but or they won't. But
Yeah, and it makes some of us want to vomit.
I can't.
Oh, boy.
Our party is going to.
Oh, no. This is not part of the regular show. I'm not sure what's happening.
Our party is walking amongst the citizens of Bozor when a familiar face walks up to them.
Oh, yeah.
Krepis,
Oh,
the
crap.
town surgeon,
Oh, yeah.
who
Yeah.
you cast Zone of Truth on and admitted that he had a very unfortunate date.
That's right.
You tried to get him to run for mayor, and he was like, I'm a surgeon, I'm honest, but I don't know nothing about no governments. But he said he would help facilitate the election, and so he approaches you. Is there? There's a bird behind Ken.
What?
There's a.
Let's just play.
Okay, Brian can't handle it. His short attention span is being critted against. But yeah, so you are approached by Krepis,
Okay.
and he says there's going to be, a debate from the lead contenders for mayor. We've been working for the last 2 days to find the people.
Then you'd better prepare a speech, Krepis. It's time to
He
win.
goes, oh no, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not going to win the debate. I am in the debate, but I'm not going to. I really don't want this.
Are you trying to tank it?
I'm not trying to take. I'm a little worried about one of the people running for mayor, and
A rival?
yes.
Who?
Well, it's this thing. It's like a brain with a beak, and it's got tentacles.
Oh.
It's one of Thagus's guys. His name is Fugglesnut.
Wingle-wank?
Winglewank is not his name.
I thought we killed that Fugglesnut.
No, he ran out of town while
Oh,
you guys
right.
were killing everybody else. You never actually
What
engaged
a
in combat.
Fugglesnut.
But keep it PG-13, Brian. Jesus.
You named
So-
them. I'm just saying your names.
Fugglesnut,
What a Fugglesnut.
which is perfectly G-rated.
Oh, but Snuggle, not so much.
No, it was close. I was just messing with you. debate's going to take place in City Hall, and he says, yeah, and like, there's Sister Briarlock is going to be running for mayor. She's gotten very interested in the power vacuum, so it's going to be myself, Sister Briarlock from the Temple of LaRue, and Fuggle Snuck the Grell, who can't actually speak in the common tongue even. He has to have his bodyguard speak for him.
Sounds like we don't really have to worry about people voting for him then, right?
I don't know. He's kind of been crushing it. Everybody is really kind of like into what he is offering to do. You should maybe come to the debate and see what I'm talking about.
All right.
So
Let's not go.
all right. Well, this has been Dungeons and Dragons with Brian Posehn.
No, let's go.
You head over and there's about 30 townspeople, and they're all starting to gather around, and there's a lot of talk about whether or not this is going to be just like a horrible mistake, or if they should just vote for Fugglesnuck now and get it over with. You seem very concerned.
Does he have some sort of magical power over these people? Or
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, why is he
Why do
even
why don't you do an
a
investigation
threat?
check, and you guys can
yeah,
go
cool.
through the crowd
Ooh.
and figure out.
Terry, would you like to roll an investigation check?
We
You
all?
do, by the way, find a very helpful guy named Terry, a human who.
Hi, good to see you
He
guys.
seems like, at the very least, very like emotionally
I think
drawn
I've
to
seen you at the
TikTok.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping to bump into you guys, the metal fellas. I like him.
Oh,
Man,
hi, I pat him on the head.
please don't do that.
Oh!
Care for that.
Brian, what did you lose?
Oh, my dice.
Okay.
All right, so what are we rolling investigation?
We're losing.
Okay.
Yeah, roll your investigation, you guys. I don't know where your dice went, Brian.
No, we'll get that one
a
later.
whole 4.
All right.
I need that one.
We'll go on a dice sweep.
I don't know what you're
I
at.
need that one at some point.
Well, you got a 2.
I won't let you leave
that
without
bad?
your special dice.
No, it's great. Hey guys, Terry rolled a 2.
Did I help?
Nah.
Call it a day.
Sam, people in the chat are saying they really hope that you do a recap, despite the fact that you are playing with everyone.
Oh yeah, you're still
sure.
I got a 21.
Let me get my notebook.
Anybody be a 21? 21, I mean,
Nah.
let's be honest, he did what he needs to do.
Yes.
Great.
So you're talking, everybody. First of all, with that 21, you pick up Terry as sort of like a.
I picked you up.
You guys
An
mind if
inside
I hang
guy.
with you for a bit?
I guess.
You guys and
The wife's being a real
and
bitch.
Hashinka's with you also. I'll clarify that.
Okay.
You pick Brian. What are you?
He's looking for his die. You got it?
It's
That
right
could
there.
not look better on camera.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
let me do that again.
Accidental.
Oh, hey guys. Nothing weird. Keep your minds out
we're
of
just
that.
bros being bros.
We're just a couple of dudes hanging out playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Sometimes accidents happen and they
And
work out.
we accidentally fall in love.
Terry, it's not normally like this.
I don't know that I believe you.
Yeah, well, it is. Though.
See, this one rolls way better.
Okay, good.
Good.
You learn the following TikTok, and you impart it with the party. Something I didn't mean to sound so similar. You tell everyone, yeah, like Fugglesnug has offered to basically, through force and money, enslave a bunch of goblins to come into town and be the police force, infrastructure, and basically have like a goblin slave army run everything. And he's provided proof that he can bring this money in. He had us a trade deal with Poxus left over from Thaugus' rule, and he has promised no curfews, no martial law, all this stuff that Thaugus did enforce, no tithing. All we need to do is allow him to run
There was a curfew and martial
a
law?
slave army. There was a curfew and martial law before, Terry. You were so drunk most of the time, you don't remember
Ah,
this.
was it a fight with my wife?
You spent most of your time
She's not nice.
blowing off steam at
Well-
the swollen port.
I have some issues, sure.
I think she might have an argument here.
TikTok, do an insight check.
Yes. 15.
Does that plus anything?
I had the
15?
plus. I rolled a 13 and I have a
feel
plus
like,
2.
You feel like maybe the reason.
Oh wait, insight. I'm sorry. That's a 13.
13? Okay. Yeah, you only needed a 10 to figure this out. Terry's trying to figure something out about himself. So,
Terry's taking notes.
but yeah, that's basically what the advantage is. He's saying, like, you don't have to pay the government money. Just let me run this
Does that seem
mercenary goblin force
fair?
that I've
Do
enslaved.
we want Wigglewax to be in charge?
But everyone's worried because the only other people running are Sister Briarlock from the Temple of LaRue, who they think is a little pretentious and annoying, and they've never really met her. She usually just stays in the temple. And Crepus, who is just way beta. just really wimpy. Every time somebody tries to get him to do a speech, he just kind of goes over his outline of what he thinks would be fair. And
What if there was a candidate, I don't know, a king of the sea, perhaps? Someone that the people could get behind. Someone of Bozor that the people
I mean,
could vote for.
they several times come up to Darkther and
Oh, Darkther!
and Halcyon, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are pretty cool. If you guys would just not leave town forever." And
Well, we can't because of continuity
yeah.
you've already established.
Well, and you have also said on regular episodes you would not like to be their like permanent mayor. Like you were not looking to put down roots here necessarily. No, you got high sea adventures you want to get to.
But I feel
Seems
like,
like a boring way to spend the game.
Oh,
Running
you
it
win.
down.
mayor stuff.
being a mayor.
But I have all this great office sim like plan. You guys are going to do infrastructure
Kiss
meetings.
babies and shake hands.
Oh my God! I had how many hit points all the roads have in town, or you could have to fill them back up with new cobblestone. It was going to be really exciting.
Darkther,
But yeah,
if I
like-
could make a point, if you won the election, you could then appoint whoever you choose to be in charge.
Oh, is that true?
Right?
Yeah.
Terry, it checks out with Terry.
Do an insight check.
Terry's got some legal issues that would prevent him from
Nah,
being mayor.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's an idea you had though. And your connection to this debate that's about to start is Crepus, a very weak-willed person.
Right.
Not weak-willed, but like you would think go along with a plan like that if you suggested it to him. But you don't know whether or not the rules state being elected lets you pass the power on to somebody.
How else would we find that out?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way we could chop a monster.
Shall we cut to the actual speech?
Yeah!
Yes.
that sounds
So now, Darkther, you could, of course, just intervene at some point during the speech. Where you guys can create a scene if you want to.
Fingernails down the chalkboard.
I want to make it clear. I feel like there's a little bit of like fun anti-establishment scheming going on amongst you guys.
All right.
But I wasn't expecting it. I just want to encourage what sounds like delicious anarchy to me. But there's 3 sort of podium-type wooden structures on a little platform. Feels very, formal for Bozor, but they didn't know what to do. So just kind of like crates with like a nice sheet thrown over them or a table blanket.
Is there any booze around or
Oh,
like
yeah.
a jug?
Oh, yeah.
I try and make sure that I get one and I hand one to Halcyon because I feel like if anybody's going to be making an impassioned, drunken speech,
Oh, okay.
it would be Halcyon.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, Vux has got a beer cart.
Cool, yeah. So I will
Love it.
get a couple jugs and give her one and go, we might need you.
She nods and starts on her 3rd beer pretty quickly.
Oh, good.
And the speeches start. First, you get Sister Briarlock from the.
Oh, God.
Hey, Brian, your babysitter's here. Someone recognized Brian's famous.
D&D!
Sister Briarlock. You scared the bat guy. That was funny. The speech is mostly along the lines of, I want to bring magic to this town. I will invite fairy folk and fae and other druids to sort of help run the city. We can magically supply enough simple food, and it all sounds like boring vegan stuff.
Who says this?
Sister Briarlock.
Oh, right, okay.
That's basically her plan.
Okay.
Crepus, when it's his turn,
No, so,
it's going to open up for a town hall debate in a moment. But do
right,
you have a quick?
but when she does hers, let's clap real loud.
Oh, okay.
After she
Yeah.
does Briarlock.
Way to go.
Do a performance check. And tell me, so you're trying to like make it like she's your favorite candidate.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
What'd you get, Brian?
They're both bad.
Oh,
So it's a half-assed performance.
11.
Awesome.
Yeah, 11.
A 6 and a performance.
Oh, I got an 18.
Advantage.
Oh, I have a 3 bonus to my
Performance?
yeah, performance. So
Oh, that's-
11.
Yeah.
That's not
They
bad.
hear,
11.
a couple other people are like, all right, yeah.
Oh, that woman should be in charge. She's
Yeah,
not at
great.
all boring.
Some good points. Great points.
But you do notice like nobody was automatically going to applaud. Like
Right.
it was kind of like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Crepus goes over his list of how he believes it would be fair to treat everyone, and he describes in detail the benefits of free health care that would be provided not just by him, but by a series of interns that he would hire. He goes over who in town he thinks would be good at being a farmer if they wanted to start being one. And he goes over the process of thawing the poisonous magic ice, which everyone kind of already knew, but he like tries to call here's a...
So he's going to get rid of it.
He's going to get rid of it so people stop dying of ice poisoning because this stuff is toxic and corrupted.
I approve.
And he finishes his speech, so are you going to applaud for him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, way even harder.
Okay, let's do another performance check.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Oh,
Pair of twos? Is that?
Terry, are you joining in? Are you helping at all?
I've always been helping.
All right, well, you got to roll to do a performance check.
He
too.
did.
I did. Another two.
Two? Oh, I
We
thought
both rolled
you both-
twos.
Oh, that's
You
a...
do.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Okay, so this time a couple more people are like, all right. And then it's Fugglesnuck's turn. Fugglesnuck is a giant sort of sofa chair-sized brain with a large bird beak, no eyes, just
He's not a bird.
I know. I'm
No,
off.
you just
With
said
a beak.
beak.
I'm out.
but a beak. And
he was trying to fake you out with that beak.
Pretty mouth.
it sort of floats there in silence for a second. And then its bodyguard walks up. You recognize this bodyguard as Kekel, the orc from Thagus's army, who you paid a fair bit of gold
Yeah, 10.
to skip town.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 gold.
You
And,
broke your word.
Didn't we pay him to not walk away too?
He looks at you for a second. He goes, okay. But then he explains to the audience, Fugglesnuck not speak. He no have mouth at work. He speak through me. 1 second, please. And Fugglesnuck puts a tentacle on Kekel's shoulder, and for little stretches, Fugglesnuck goes like, "Ooh, ooh," and it is translated by Kekel, who is being telepathically communicated to via this tentacle. And Kekel says, I, Fugglesnuck, promise an army of 250 goblins, who I have had under indentured servitude, trying to keep wildlife from entering Mozor for the past 6 years. These loyal subjects will keep any crime from happening in Mozor. Also, there will be more trade from Poxus, and all that other stuff I tried to tell you before about curfews not happening.
Boo! The people of Bozor want a mayor who speaks for itself.
No, thank you.
All right, all you guys do a persuasion check. Because as soon as he finishes, people are trying to like...
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Nope.
2.
19.
Really?
Yeah.
12.
All right, so...
We heard talk of a pool hall.
I want to tell you, too, this debate, by the way, this is
We
via...
don't want your goblin army.
Via text message, Blaine Capatch wants to tell us who this debate was brought to us by.
Oh, great.
What's this debate brought to us by?
This debate is brought to us by Cigarettables, edible cigarettes, and diet cigarettables. Pop the carton and get startin'. Warning, cigarettables may cause lung cancer and death.
Oh, wow. All right.
That's from Blaine.
Thanks.
That's one of our sponsors.
Yep.
Oh, also, this live stream is brought to us by the new Toyota no, I'm sorry. This one is too dirty for me to say out loud.
That happens. Sorry. You gotta listen to our regular podcast.
but he didn't- but-
where we say whatever the front we want.
Blaine does want us to know who's playing at Paladinos this weekend,
Oh,
though.
who's playing the Paladinos this weekend?
Jaliloquai, the Urkel tribute band.
Yay and boo.
Oh boy.
All right, so what did you roll on your persuasion checks?
2.
2?
I got
Terrible.
19.
Yeah,
Oh.
good.
19 and a 12.
Okay, so a few people do kind of like start to go like they're gonna applaud, and they're like,
Wasn't that monster already trying to hurt the people of Bozor? Why would we choose it again?
At this point,
I don't trust his spokesperson.
Sister Briarlock senses the unease in the crowd, and she raises a hand
Uh-oh.
and says,
She's gonna Harold Hill it.
I can assure you, if there are any of you who are still considering voting for me, that I will protect this town. For when those monsters were slain in the city courtyard, I collected the demon ichor that they left on the ground, and I have used it to get in touch with another plane.
What?
What?
And via my connections to this other plane, I believe I can secure the same sort of, let's just call it strong-armed security that Fugglesnuck can provide.
Sort of buried the lead with that one.
Halcyon does not like this. She's shaking her head going, no, that does not sound good.
Sound good to Darkther either. Does Darkther know, well, perception? Do I have any sort of insight on this?
You do an insight roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he just rolled a natural 20.
23 would be my insight.
Beautiful. So, yeah, you feel like she's out of her league for sure. You know, she's like...
And that this could end badly if she releases demons. But I kind of want her to do it, though, don't I?
I mean,
For
Darkther...
the show? For the viewers?
What you do into
They
it...
can see me over the table. So dumb.
There's a monitor on the floor
you know that's
that
us.
we can look at if we...
Oh my God.
Yeah. I have it pulled up on my laptop too, so I can tell if it cuts out or if the lights are off, if it's still broadcasting. So,
Cool.
Yeah, and you figure out, yeah, she's like out of her depth. Like, she worships this unicorn goddess, and now she's talking about communing with another plane for security. That doesn't sound good. So you figure like maybe you should do something,
Me personally.
or the group. And Halcyon seems ready to go. She's put down her beer.
Halcyon, what do you want to do? Talk to her?
Let's
Confront her?
immediately go figure out what's happening before they even get off the stage.
Go.
Okay.
And so she leads you guys up there, and Sister Barlick acknowledges there are definitely people in the crowd talking. Like there's a big din of noise, and you hear a lot of things from a lot of people, townspeople, with names like Jeremy Perker, Aiden Gervais, Katie Morath, Rumplefarts,
Thanks, Rumplefarts.
Nathan, Gun Zero, Brett M. Guth, Stacy Dunkerley, Hamlet 423.
Fake.
Hamlet
That's Hamlet
421.
420 with 3 fingers up his woo-hoo.
His woohoo! You know, the medical term.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lard O and Brooke Siegel, all townspeople, aka
Thanks, you
Patreon
guys.
supporters.
Thank you.
Yeah, you no one's completely sold, but they're all like, oh, should we? She's definitely taken the Fugglesnuck approach. And as you approach too, like, Fugglesnuck and Keckle both just kind of glare at you.
Okay.
But Sister Brylock
Who's
says,
taking the lead on this?
oh, you all, if you like, you can see for yourself the security force that I intend to bring to Bozor.
You think you can bring a small portion of your security force through?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? And perhaps as a way of demonstration, we can see how tough they are.
She says this very loudly to everyone. Of course, allow me, ladies and gentlemen, I will take this brave party to the plane of existence.
So
Oh, we're going there.
you're taking us there?
Yes. How else will the people of Bozor know that the place I am talking about is truly safe?
Thought maybe we could bring one in.
Takes a
with us.
pouch off her belt,
All right.
reaches in,
No.
takes something slimy, rubs her hands together,
Hang on a second.
We're not going anywhere.
snaps her
Terry's not
fingers,
supposed to travel without
Oh,
talking
boy.
to his PO.
and a fissure in space and time opens up on the podium.
On the podium.
Crackles with purple energy.
She's not concerned that
It
we don't want to go,
pulsates
right?
like a membrane.
Does not seem so.
And she tells the whole crowd, if you have any doubts, please, may the bravest amongst you step through this gate.
I mean,
Let's go.
for the people of Bozor, I feel like we need to.
I kind of want to push her through the gate.
Is she coming with?
I'll come with.
All right.
She walks through the gate.
Can we just turn the gate off?
I
or-
follow her.
All right,
Yeah, let's
you
go
walk
in.
through.
We go through.
Yeah, this will probably impress my kids.
Bye, everybody.
I'll go.
Wait a minute. I don't think yes. Oh boy.
The gate suddenly snaps closed behind you as you walk through, and you see you are in a very dark corridor with no ceiling. It is a stone building and the sky above you looks like swarms of insects raging against each other. You see on the horizon what looks like giant metal machines shaped like animals smashing into each other. You think you see like a giant steel giraffe butting its head into like a steel rhino, both of them hundreds of feet high. And you just get like a feeling that this is not like a chill place to hang out.
Right.
But you're in like a stone courtyard with high walls.
Okay.
And at the end of this room, there is a small stone altar.
Okay.
And Sister Briarlock says, simply approach the altar and you will meet the power that I have been in connection with. You guys look around and, Halcyon and Dr. Uwit didn't make it through the portal with you. Whoops-a-doodle, no healers.
Okay.
So,
And you said our
Is that
meet.
just because they're not here?
but Terry made it through. Yeah, it is because they're not here.
I'm here to help. So
You got Terry.
You said
can
the
play
immediate
them.
vibe is
I can't.
not
Hashinka
chill.
made it through. I'm gonna play Hashinka.
That's what it sounded like.
Get
She's
his
not a
attention.
healer.
Is she though?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
She's an assassin.
And you said the immediate vibe is this is not a chill place, right?
No, not at all.
We
This
don't.
is this is way
immediately
more intense
awful.
than anything.
Terry's ever seen.
Yeah, Terry has never even seen a
Terry's out of
monster.
his element.
The grossest thing you've ever
Terry's
seen
in
is
sandals.
Yeah. You're in Birkenstocks.
This
You're in,
sucks.
you're in fantasy
He's
Birkenstocks.
wearing flip-flops and chubby shorts. Is he a chubby guy or is he?
Yeah.
Can
Cut
we
him
get
up.
any sort of impression of where we are?
Sure. We'll call this an insight check.
All right.
A lot of insight
American
checks.
flag. He bought him for
Yep.
4th of July, but he wears them all year round.
You know exactly who Terry is.
Great. So
One long fingernail.
you don't know.
I rolled it.
Terry.
It feels like
Anybody else
probably
wanna
one
try
of
to figure
Sure.
one of the worst planes of existence to you. Oh, yeah, that is a terrible roll.
Bocce boo.
Well, I rolled a
I
2.
botched everybody.
Wow.
So that's
All right.
Are these
Good
all
dice.
single-digit rolls?
So you
Good
got to
dice.
roll.
Dice.
All right. Terry will tell us where we are.
Terry got a 7.
You guys think you're in Florida.
Wow.
That's the best guess. Any of you look for Terry.
Terry
again.
perks
Terry
up.
got the highest roll.
All right.
Yeah, by the humidity, this has got to be some kind of Fort
go to
Lauderdale
Ripley's.
scenario. Something. My thighs are just like plastered to each other.
And yeah, so there's a Sister Briarlock gestures. Although you notice something with that roll, like something's not right about her for sure.
About her?
No. Yeah, you already don't like that she closed the gate behind you so fast.
Nobody has detect evil, right?
No. Well, I don't.
Nope.
Dr. Ruud does.
Terry, can you do anything?
No, Dr. Uwit. Terry
Terry believes he can.
Terry might have one spell deep inside him, but it might take a very special kind of roll for him to find that out.
Okay. Terry would like to attempt that.
All right,
Do
do
I
an
use-
Arcana
You
check.
got to roll a
Yeah.
crit.
So roll that high.
Roll what?
You roll a 20.
Oh, okay.
Crit.
What?
Crit with an R.
Is it a 6 that would help Terry?
That's not a 20.
6.
Terry takes 2 steps back.
But you do for a second, like, kind of brace yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Terry, and you like search deep within your mind for some, like, I don't know, higher power or connection to the magical places beyond your dreams, and all you sort of get is like the noise of people stomping around and like
Plop.
a room next to
Do you have any
Pop a
weapons on
blood
you,
vessel
Terry?
and-
Yeah.
No. I
Also,
forgot my
no
wallet
jokes. In
too.
addition
Okay.
to the stroke jokes, less funny these days.
Oh, what?
Popping a blood vessel.
Is that not funny anymore?
No, I'm just being a dick.
I'm gonna give. I have 2 daggers. I have a regular dagger and a curved dagger. I'm gonna give them both to Terry, so he's got a couple things in his hands to fight with.
Terry says thank you, and please don't tell my parole officer.
Terry, are you enjoying the loud bird noises just happening in the background?
Terry perks up.
Pretty standard game of D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens
Some
at
weird shit stuff going on behind us.
Oh boy.
Honk,
That happens
honk,
at Brad's house all the
auga.
time. It's like Mavis.
Yeah. Hey, Mavis.
All right, so you're in Florida,
Yeah.
and there's a stone altar ahead. Sister Briarlock approaches the altar herself and says, "Very well, if you do not trust it, allow me to show you the power that this altar allows." You're not letting her?
I don't think so.
Okay, how are you doing the no? Express your no to me in Dungeons & Dragons terms.
Nobody has hold person, huh?
No, we don't really have any
I don't have any
spells.
spells.
Except
Our
possibly
healers and
one spell
spellers.
deep inside
Oh,
this
yeah.
magical bullet. Halshinka
I
does
think
have
his is going to be find
There's
acid.
no secret spell.
Like that's going to be Terry's spell.
Here's his call lift.
Yeah.
So, shall we put our minis out? Let's put our minis
Yeah,
out.
sure.
So,
Ooh, Terry, what are you represented by? It's like absinthe.
test the limits of my mic. You guys are gonna have come from a portal here.
It's great TV, huh? Play to the camera, Dan.
Terry is being represented by this familiar piece. Hashinka,
Portal's cool.
That's the portal in it.
Look at it.
Ooh, that's the portal.
It's really neat. Yeah.
will be right here. And what are you trying to do to stop her?
Attack her.
Are we really attacking her?
Hashinka says,
I don't want her to
I
open
do have a
this.
long bow if you want me to fire my long bow.
I feel like we have. Don't we need her to
Hector,
get
we
Want
need
her
to
to
stuck
open
here?
it? What?
Yeah, and then we kill whatever comes through, and then we demonstrate how powerful we are to
Okay.
the people of Bozar.
I felt like we didn't even want to see what she had to show us.
I feel like if we kill her, we can't get back, though, right? Are
No,
in
we
some
can
other-
just step through the portal without her.
I thought he said he closed.
Oh, they closed.
Did you
right.
close the portal?
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
Like, we need her to get home, I think.
So maybe not kill her? What do you guys think?
All in.
Let us know in the comments.
Yes? No? Don't? He's nodding.
People in
Don't kill her?
People in the chat are really excited about having to look at my butt. They were really,
Yep.
really super into the giant purple cloth I made them stare at for an
Have
interminable
it, have
amount of
to, get to.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Right, ladies?
D&D.
time. Here's what they say in the chat: kill her, definitely kill her, kill.
So we should kill her.
Everybody roll for initiative.
All
right.
So you roll that one. I don't think you get any bonuses. So that's,
I bet not.
if you got 14, that's pretty
14, that's good.
21.
What you got, Ken?
19.
good. I got a 19 also.
Wow, what'd you get, Terry?
14. Sweet, why do you... Oh, you get...
Because I got a bonus. I don't know
thought-
what.
I thought you were just actively cheating. I was like, is that a thing?
Well, I look at my
we all
phone and then
cheat.
I said 100.
Yeah.
That's cool, right?
All right, so up first we have Brian. What you gonna do? You got a longbow. You can fire an arrow at this
Can you
thing.
summon a dolphin to talk to her, Darkther?
No, I'm gonna throw fairy fire on her
Okay.
and to light her up so we can all
Yeah.
shoot her. Because
So-
it's dark in here, right?
It's pretty well lit by the flaming red sky,
Oh.
but it is going to help, of course, for you to do fairy fire because that will mean everyone will have advantage on hits against her.
Yeah.
She will radiate a soft glow.
All right.
As you do this,
Fire!
That was the glow.
Yep.
That's how you
wait, show
scream
me
it?
fairy fire. I want to see
Yes.
the fairy fire. Do
Fire!
All right. Great. When you cast fairy fire on her, she begins to transform. A giant wheel made of steel and spikes begins to spin beneath her feet as she is elevated off the ground by bright orange plasma. And she begins to twirl her staff, which also
that's the
begins to
spell
light up
effect.
and flame as well.
Oh,
So
shit.
here's Sister Briarlock.
Darkther, what did you do?
You prick.
I got the show going.
What is
For
that?
the action sequence. That's crazy.
Cirque du Soleil.
And are you
That's what she
gonna
does,
you gonna
that's not
move
the
on her?
spell.
Do I get an attack too, or
You use your action
yeah?
to cast fairy fire. You now can advance or
Yeah, I would advance still.
okay, go for it. You can go 30 feet. Scoot back a little bit. That's a little much. For drama, I'm using the full map.
Okay.
Chris, you're up. What's TikTok doing?
How'd she get that far away from us?
She walked all the way to the altar.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving her that. She was about to do an action, but when you yelled no,
Not knowing what she's going
she
to
still made it
do,
all the way up there.
I'll sort of mirror Darkther, but in the opposite direction to kind of spread out. So there-ish kind of probably. And then I will fire an arrow at her.
Great. Roll to attack.
Rolling to attack with my bow. Ooh, Now that's, oh, thank God, that was a 2. It looked like a 1. So it's a total of a 10.
That is a miss.
Dan, I think you're doing it wrong.
Oh no!
That's
Should we
it.
start over?
Start over.
So I went to Paris, France. All right, that'll take us to Ken.
I'm gonna fire a crossbow.
I wish you would.
Bolt. 7.
7 to hit. You guys are rolling low on your attacks. That is a miss.
Just wanted to warm up. Just
Things
wanted to-
happen. It's dice.
All right. Up next, we have her. She is going to advance on Darkther and produce a steel trumpet-like device covered in spikes from her back. Put it to her mouth and spew flame at you.
What?
Oh my God.
It's like a real big fish show.
It's going to be a dexterity
Fire
saving throw
saxophone.
for Darkther. Darkther, please roll a dex saving throw.
Remember, I'm wearing my amulet of survival also.
Weapon is called the fail trombone.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
dexterity saving throw. Oh, so +5. 6. 24.
You made the saving throw. So she blasts this 15-foot cone of flame at you, and you roll to the side. You only take 3 points of damage.
Aha.
Does anybody need pencils? Everyone
Oh,
got
I
their
do,
pencils?
yeah.
I have a-
I got some.
As always, I am prepared for the stoners, and I have a bag full
Hey,
of
what?
pencils.
How dare
You know, because you guys like to have pet rocks. There you go, nerds.
Oh, look at the pencils.
They call us
Did
rockers.
you say 3 or
Dan.
4?
3. You took half.
Rube.
Okay.
Terry, you're up.
Terry.
Oh, Terry says, I've been looking for a way to show you guys how serious I am, but these are prescription shoes. So I can't really get involved. So he takes just a step back.
Are those orthotics?
Yes.
Oh. He takes a step back?
Flip-flops
Prescription
or
slides.
prescription.
Yeah, and I'm really not supposed to like get them all riled up or anything.
He has
So
to get
I'm
open
gonna-
air on his feet.
I'm
about
gonna,
that.
I'm gonna able to help.
Is
Okay.
your tank top prescription too?
The pits are.
Yeah.
The altar begins to shake,
It says grab a do, right?
and a thing begins to happen, whether you're aware of it or not.
Yeah.
Some of you have a lower perception right now than others.
Sure.
But you notice the altar shaking produces a skull with gemstones lodged
Oh shit.
in its eyeballs.
Shoot.
And
Shice.
this guy appears.
I want it.
Shark.
I'm gonna take
These
it.
are.
You said shark instead of a bad word.
I'm going to turn him around for the
I'm
cameras.
bad at being not
Oh,
dirty.
shark.
This is what he looks like.
Wow. What the hell?
Show the camera
A
now.
lot of new.
I'm
weird
just going to
shit
leave him like
going on.
that.
Walking into the camera.
Wow.
Father.
So these are the forces
Bumper news.
she's going to use to protect the town?
Yes.
The
And,
skull on the altar?
Huh?
I mean,
The skull on the
Impressive.
altar is the summoned demon?
Huh?
Yes.
That's the summoned demon.
Uh-huh.
Wow. All right.
Do a on your do a Arcana check.
Okay.
you've got this, cool.
Let's see what my arcana is. 13.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, I have no idea what
All
it
right,
is.
Brian, you're up.
Looks cool.
Fire an arrow
Okay.
at her.
Okay.
So what would be the plus? Oh,
No.
what my plus would be a strength or what
Uh,
kind of bonus?
To
To
fire an
hit.
arrow, it's your plus to hit for the longbow, but do you not have it on your sheet? Uh-oh.
No, I don't.
I need to do a commercial. Hey, one of you guys got Blaine's text messages with his commercials?
Yeah.
Or do some of his Paladinos while I look this up.
Blaine saw some other great bands of Paladinos on Hip Hop
Who
Night.
did he see?
He saw Wu-Tang Chung, Cheap Tricky, Belle Biv DeVoe, Passive Attack. It's an all-acoustic band. He did that. Those are the good ones.
That's probably it.
Thanks, Blaine.
You can tell the last hip hop he
Yeah, no kidding.
in his life.
Yeah, his references.
All right, you get a +5 to hit on this.
Okay,
Would you roll?
so 13.
That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Cool.
Shoot her in her soul, Darkther.
Where's the 8? Do you have an 8 close, handy?
I have an
There we
8.
go. Yeah, got it. Hey, 8!
Yay!
All right.
That's the most.
Yep.
She takes 8 points of damage.
Oh, plus dex. 8, yeah, so... Yeah, so it's 12.
Okay.
So she takes 12 points.
Okay. So,
I only get 1 attack, right?
You should take 2.
These characters that only get 1
Yeah,
attack,
I know.
man. You get so used to...
maybe your DM will let you level up soon.
Now?
Right in the middle.
Sure, the rest of this broadcast will be us leveling up. Get out your hit dice, everybody.
boy.
It's time to talk about feats and feelings.
Boring.
All right, Chris, you're up.
I will continue flanking around. Maybe I'm not sure if what's going on with Skull Guy. Is Skull Guy just sitting there?
Yes.
It's just a skull?
Yes.
Thanks, Brian.
The skull with glowing gemstones in its eyes floating a little bit above this altar.
I'm going to stay on her. I'll
Okay.
shoot another arrow at her. That, I believe, is... longbow. That's a 23 to hit, Dan.
That's a hit.
So that's a total of 8 points of damage.
You hit her with what would be the most wonderful cinematic way to take out someone like this on a giant wheel of flame?
That she's sitting on a giant
Uh-huh.
wheel of flame. I would hit the wheel just so it starts spinning and it rolls and knocks her into the wall.
Okay. Do let's call it just a general strength check.
Oh, I'm very strong.
So you nail her with the
It's
arrow.
a 15.
She goes flying. She doesn't make it all the way to the wall, but she collapses in flame and explodes in a fireball.
That's for Halcyon's dream team.
Dead?
Yep.
Was she our way home?
Wow.
Dead?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Does she... Okay,
comfy,
let's...
everyone.
Go to my notes.
Let's check her body and get
What is it,
her...
guy?
Meanwhile, it is Ken's turn to consider the skull that is staring at all of you.
yeah. I will fire another crossbow.
Go for it.
She had a staff and all that, right? Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
6.
Did her staff burn up?
You can't see from where you are.
should
Let's
search
run
the
She's
over
in a
there.
flaming
I'm
wreckage.
I'm running
I
to
didn't
her.
roll very low.
What'd you- 6? Yeah, that's a miss.
Oh, I gotta get
Can,
this.
can
Hello.
let's run over and search her body.
First, it's not your
Hello.
turn,
All right.
unfortunately.
I think your table's ready.
First,
Hello?
you dork. All right, TikTok.
Oh, I gotta get... Hold
Yes.
on. Hello.
So dumb.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You are hit with a wall of flame
Oh no.
that pierces right through you.
Whoa!
I'm hit with it?
Yeah.
A wall of flame from a skull.
Yeah.
A little skull just through a wall of flame.
From behind.
Don't know that I care for that.
Do a dexterity saving throw, TikTok.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's a 4. Thank goodness.
Oh, no.
Because that was I haven't added to it a dex saving throw, so it's a total of an 8. It looked like
Okay.
a 1. for a
Yeah, I
second.
thought it was a 1.
I got real nervous. I'm sure an 8's great.
Better than a 1.
You take 18 points of fire damage.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Wow. Fire damage.
Fire.
Also, it stares at you, Darkther.
What
Boy.
does?
The skull. It turns its head. Do a wisdom
flame.
saving throw.
Is there a baby?
There's either a baby or someone is cosplaying a baby.
Shut
you
that
one.
chicken up.
I believe they prefer to be called Kenku, Brian.
Oh, what was I rolling? What kind of?
Wisdom saving throw,
All right.
please.
Wisdom. Oh, saving throw. That is a 16, my friend.
Oh, okay. You brace yourself and feel something dark and evil shooting through your eyes. You shut them and squint them and grab your face and grit your teeth, and it manages to not take over your body, but it was
Okay.
attempting to summon a horrible curse in your body through your eyeballs.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna run to check her body.
It's not quite your turn. One more thing this thing does is rising up out of her body, a pile of organic material and teeth and claw suddenly lurches forward.
What is that?
At least it's organic.
Brian, you're up.
Yuck.
But what is that?
Yuck.
Brian uses his action to yuck. I like how concerned Terry looks.
How
It's not gonna
tall
like
is it?
Yeah. Terry, you just jumped into the deep end of the pool.
It's about 5.5 feet tall.
It is.
Yeah.
Do I? It's like tentacles and. I'm going around it.
You're going around it?
Yeah, I
All right.
still want to. I still want to get her staff. I want to.
Do an athletics check to get around it without it.
Yeah, I'm going over it. I'll run at it and jump over it.
Acrobatics check.
Yes.
Oh, the drow is suddenly an athlete.
No, let's do. Yeah, I have the same. I have the same plus for acrobatics or athletics. So let's see. Yeah, 19.
Nice.
Whoa! That's a success. This thing snaps its jaws at you as you go launching over it towards the pile of what used to be Sister Briarlock, the Mad Max fire breather.
Right.
So,
When I go by the teeth, I go, "You missed me."
okay. And what are you gonna? You're gonna what? Go through her body looking for stuff?
Yes, I'm looking for the staff.
Okay. Roll a investigation check, please.
16.
All right. Yeah. You find the staff under some goopy stuff.
Cool.
People are having fun in the chat, although I just went to the D&D live chat and somebody's really obsessing over whether I know the rules of D&D at all, which is funny.
Rules.
Yeah, there's no rules to this game.
He's wearing a cape.
Rules.
I made this up.
What do you need rules for?
You guys don't think this is like based on like something other people know about, right? This is like our little club. This is like our special little game.
What do they think you got wrong?
I don't even know. I just glanced across a comment that was like, you can get away with being a player and not the rules, but not a dungeon master. It's like,
It's a good note.
So, you find the staff. It's pretty easy to spot, but it's under this gunk. You have to like kick it out a little bit, and you know if you pick it up, you're gonna get it all over your hands.
What, the gunk?
The gunk.
What's the gunk?
It's like sticky and black, and it looks like whatever organic material made up Sister Briarlock, it is either this gunk or the demon thing.
Oh.
You want to investigate the gunk? Or?
Yeah, investigate it.
Roll to investigate gunk.
13.
Oh, someone they apologized. They weren't talking about me. That is gonna be. What are you trying to find out?
What it is.
It's like
Is it like blobbish? Is it going to take
You
over
think-
my body if I put it on, or?
you think like it is just like leftover demon organic material.
All right.
Yeah. So touching it doesn't seem great.
I'm gonna kick the stuff.
All right.
I'm gonna kick it away like little soccer kicks. Little.
Okay. You already used your action to
Okay, but
search
that's what
it.
I'm gonna do.
But I'll let you you could try to kick it like a couple feet away from the blob if that's
Yes.
you're just trying to separate it.
Yeah.
All right. Just trying to do like a little nudgy nudge.
Yeah. Do I have to roll or no?
No.
Okay.
We'll give you that. But if you want to launch it full
No.
on
I was
punch
just trying to
that's-
get it away from it. And that,
Sweet. All right, Sam, you're up. What's Terry doing?
Oh, Terry would love to help. He's ready to get in there. But he says, these are expensive blue blockers I just got, and I'm not supposed to get them scratched.
Fantasy blue block.
So he takes one step back.
Wow.
But
I'm on fire.
He's so ready to help, though. Oh, he wants to get in there.
So one step back. Where is Terry before?
He's the green one.
Oh, okay. So he took a step back
He's
last
really
time.
happy. He's really happy to be here.
now
though.
he's-
yeah. He's having a blast.
All right, so Darkther, this monster of a pile of tentacles and teeth is going to turn on you, and your
Oh,
guy
where
is
am I?
actually
Yeah, I'm over
you're like
here
over
now.
her body. So he's going to turn on you and try to grab you with its tentacles. So do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure. Just a 9.
All right, so you
He
are
did it!
you are now grappled,
Oh,
Damn it.
and you are going to take.
boy.
14 points of slashing damage as its
Yikes.
tentacles grab into you and it starts chewing on your leg.
Listeners usually, because they're listening, they don't get to see the faces I make when things happen to me that disappoint me. Here's one. 14.
Yep.
Here's my writing down damage face.
Hey, Brian, can I get a ride to the airport?
Oh, I went the same way.
Yeah.
You
Here's
botched
my
your boot.
Uber app. Load it. Put your credit card in.
Chris, you're up.
I will. Is the flame stationary? It just sort of appeared out of nowhere, so I'm just trying to get a sense of it. Like, is it traveling flame, or
You're in it right now.
I would like to disengage from fire.
Okay, this is going to be an athletics check.
Do that. Well, I got a 9 as my base roll.
That's not good.
Oh, it's great, Dan. Let's see. Athletics, you say?
Yep.
Then it's a 14.
Okay, you managed to get out and like pat yourself off.
Cool.
So you're just to the side of it now. Which side of it do you want to be on? The wide side or the
Is it that proportion? I think I'd
yes.
probably rather be on the side that I'm already on, because
Okay.
I'd rather be able to have the option between the two
Okay.
monsters. Can I still attack or something?
Yes.
I can still attack. All right, I will travel towards Goopy, the thing.
Will you scoot him towards Goopy?
Terry yells, "Next time out, get right in there."
I'm back
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Scooting
Okay.
towards Goopy is my favorite Dead Milkman album.
And so can I shoot an arrow at him?
Yes.
No, it's a 7. This die is very difficult to read. So that's a 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
It is, yeah. I will.
Roll your damage, please.
4 plus 4, 8 points
Sam's going,
of
are they
damage.
singing D&D songs?
I thought it was They Might Be Giants at first.
They're filking.
I mean,
It's hard to tell who's a bird.
in general,
Everyone's kind of a bird
There's
here.
a lot of feathers.
There's
going on.
so many birds.
if you could be a bird in D&D, would you be a bird, or do you prefer to see the birds?
I acted really
Oh, man.
angry and just.
I suppose once I got my
Nerds
kids back, I could be a bird.
All right.
It would make so many people sad for like 2 seconds. And they'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, it's him. It's Bert. So how much damage?
That was 8.
Great. All right. So you slam your arrow into it, and little knobs of like mutated flesh kind of slough off of it and slide away.
Oh, God.
Yuck.
You don't even see the arrow anymore. It just disappears inside its fleshy mass.
Jesus.
I saw a fleshy mass open for Judas Priest.
Does it seem like that didn't do any damage, or
It did. Oh, it did.
Okay, good.
But it's such a mess, and it's terrifying to behold. That'll bring us to Ken.
I'm going to close on the fleshy mass.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to frenzy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And am I close enough to melee or crossbow? What do you think?
You from there will have to crossbow.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit. 18, 20.
That's a hit.
All right. 9 points of damage.
All right. As you nail it, same thing happens. Just chunks fly off. You lose the arrow visually. What were you gonna ask?
Since I'm frenzying, I can't close anymore and attack, so it's for
Correct.
the melee. But I'll just do it next time.
Sarah's just texted. She said she's watching. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. We're sorry you can't be here, Sarah.
I know.
We have dice for you, though. So, all of a sudden, this happens.
There's more monsters?
Wall of flame
Oh,
explodes
Oh, God.
between you guys and that beast. So it's just Darkther and Slimeball. That's going to bring us to Terry. What are you going to do, Terry?
Here comes Terry with the clutch save.
Here's, you know what? Terry realizes that this might
He wants to go in the fire?
this might do well in court when it comes time to face his wife, Diane, his ex-wife Diane. So he'd like to do something, but Terry forgets what exactly he can do. How can Terry help?
Terry can reach deep down
Oh!
inside himself.
Terry would like to reach deep down inside
try
him
to
for
find
that spell.
the one magic
Yeah.
spell that he
Terry
knows.
would like to do that.
Roll a 20.
Suck it,
There we
Deborah.
go.
It
10.
was Diane.
Oh yeah. Terry had an affair with Deborah.
Deborah's
Terry!
Diane's friend. Deborah
You are
really
so
ruined the whole
complicated.
relationship. Diane was his wife, and Deborah,
Inserting
Yeah.
himself.
Terry's not getting those kids.
Deborah was a
those
cockatoo
people.
that he fell in love with at the pet store.
sure.
10.
Yeah, just can't quite. Yeah, you're like, oh,
I'll get in there.
maybe. At this point, Hashinka finishes a spell that she has been working on, and you just see a
I forgot she
giant
was playing.
bolt of lightning smash
Oh, God.
into the altar.
Nice.
And it's going to do probably some damage. Yep. I'm losing dice now. Yep, that's going to be a whole bunch of lightning damage to the altar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat it, stairs.
Suck it,
Brian, you're
Deborah.
up.
I saw lightning damage open for Crocus. Oh. So, what am I doing?
Attacking
Oh, yeah, I'm attacking. So,
Yeah, with your sword
yes.
for killing. The killing sword.
So I just got, wow, a 20 on the dagger.
That's a hit.
And
That's a weird dice roll.
yeah. And a 19 on the longsword. So
Those are 2 hits.
Yeah, so I'll do. Hey, keep it down! Just kidding.
The grumpy old dads of D&D.
There plays some D&D over here.
Hey. D&D is interrupting my D&D.
8 on that. 8 on the dagger.
All right.
8 piercing damage, and then let's see. Oh, 1d8. I said keep it down. And then 8 on slashing.
All
So
right.
8 piercing and 8 slashing.
You just dig your swords into this thing. How would you like to completely gut this demon pile?
6 years.
I dig my so I got my dagger and my longsword.
Ooh, you scared
And I
him?
just stick it in like that, and I go, soup's on, and I pull it out.
And sure enough, it just splatters all over the fire, and you guys smell like just like sautéed, like demon gut wok.
Like fat cells.
Yeah.
Do I throw up a little?
Do a Constitution saving throw to see if you throw up from the smell of barbecue demon gunk.
I do not.
What'd you roll?
Constitution
I
saving?
insist on hearing the number.
Okay, 19.
Yes, you successfully keep the bile down your
And I
throat.
do it. Whoa. Whoa. I'm okay.
Oh, boy.
I'm okay. I'm cool. Anybody got any water?
Not for you.
Terry has a Mountain Dew.
Of course he has Mountain Dew.
Hot Mountain Dew.
In his backpack. He's got a 6.
It's dented.
You travel with 6 Mountain Dews at all times?
He's extreme.
Seems like a lot.
Shaka, brah.
All right, so there's now a just a pile of former, mage and resuscitated demon. The staff is still sort of in the gunk,
Okay.
but that is going to bring us to nope. I think it was its turn. So its turn's gone. Chris, you're up.
Great. I'm going to start running towards to close the distance.
Is the skull still at the altar?
Oh, it sure
Yeah,
is.
The skull head.
It got hit with a lot of damage from
I think it's
Hashinka.
sending out the flame balls too.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
I'm
who's sending those
going to
out.
start charging towards thing and shoot an arrow.
Okay.
And I'm going to, if I hit, I'm going to do an arcane archer shot.
Back him up a little bit, yeah.
Ooh, that's not good. That's an 8 to hit.
No, that is not a hit, unfortunately.
So I'm going to action surge. I'm going to burn that and try and go one more time. Same thing, shoot another
Okay.
arrow. Dang it. That's a 13.
No,
Shoot.
sorry. Real hard to hit with physical
Well,
strikes
good
of the
thing I
side.
action surged.
It does feel like you're trying to hit this little skull, too, that's just like hovering over the dust of the altar.
Yeah, that's my move.
Cool. That's going to bring us to Ken.
I'm gonna back up TikTok. Come in with my crossbow. And fire crossbow.
Roll an attack.
Nope. 4.
That's a miss. All right.
It's going great, guys.
Since I'm frenzying, do I get
I don't like when Dan
try?
reaches into his
Yeah,
bag.
yeah,
He
yeah.
does.
I'm but it's not
He's
melee.
probably just getting his lunch.
First,
It's only for melee.
wall of flame.
Oh,
Right on
who would've
TikTok.
thought?
Do a dexterity saving
Who
throw.
would've thought?
You
TikTok.
know, 11 plus.
Cheating?
No. Checking my. Just a dexterity save or a dexterity
Make it up.
check?
Save.
Dexterity
You're
save.
trying not to get barbecued.
So that's a 15.
All right, that's a success.
Great.
So you're going to take half damage on this.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Successful half damage.
You take 7 points of damage.
That's the halve, or I have that.
You total of 7. Yes.
Got it, thank
I
you.
have 14.
Thank you.
And that will take us to Terry.
Terry would like to look deep inside of himself, see if he might find a spell.
Okay.
Roll.
What's that?
That's a natural
good.
20!
Yeah!
Way to go, Terry.
AKA a crit.
What do you got, Terry?
Terry, look behind you.
Oh my God!
This game is the shit.
I just said bad words.
Sorry, I did too. Sorry.
I'm scared.
Fear
Guys.
brings it out of you.
Get away! Go! Let's go!
That's a set! Brian, it's not a real one.
Brian, I know you're a nerd, but you're stronger than that wall.
Brian, you could totally run around and beat him up.
Yeah, you could just leave and go beat him up.
Sam.
Let's play the rest of the game where we just
Oh, yeah,
see
let's
Brian
do it.
like fighting everybody.
Can't.
It's a bird, Terry.
Sam loves birds.
Coming alive.
You really scattered him. It was funny. All right, so Terry, you dig deep.
Past my Mountain Dews.
All right, you feel the power.
Still looking at
Oh boy.
We'll play.
Okay.
The power of a full 24 pack of Code Red surges through your body, and a portal suddenly reappears.
That's a door, right?
No way.
Yes.
Just Baja Blast
And
right
you're
out
not
of
sure
me.
exactly what's on the other side of the portal, but what appears to be a Bozor chicken kind of walks out and into the room.
Is that code? A Bozor chicken?
So I'm the portal?
You created a portal
Right here.
by rolling a 20.
The farthest away from everybody? Sorry.
Right by where it's not near anybody, that's for sure.
Oh my God. Okay.
So, that's going to bring us to Hashinka, who she is going to attempt to hit the altar with another bolt of lightning. But she needs to move to do it. So she's going to scoot.
She crosses into the portal and leaves.
An hour.
No, she's not.
Thank God.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yay.
Even the water is nerdy.
I have a very jumpy dice tower today. All right, so she strikes it again, and you see chunks of stone fly off. The skull, none of you can see that well. Darkther, you think you still see the skull floating there, though.
Okay.
And that'll bring us to Darkther. What you gonna do?
Do I need to close the distance fire on it, or I can fire an arrow from here, right? Yeah.
You might want to get a little closer, just a little closer. You want to maybe move to the other side of where that figurine is, but yeah.
Yeah. So I go there and I fire an arrow.
Go for it. Roll to attack.
Crit.
Oh, that is our first physical hit against this thing. So roll for damage.
Okay.
So far, only the lightning bolts have done any damage to it. And remember to double your dice damage.
So 8 plus 4, 12.
Okay. So smack, you hit it right between the gemstones in its eye sockets, and you hear this booming sound. The skull kind of falls for a second, but all of a sudden, the clouds of insects overhead start to spiral over your location.
Oh no.
You mean like gather?
Maybe like in a tornado or, monsoon-like fashion.
Oh, that's good.
Is the fire still burning?
Yes.
Did
How
you
long
grab
do we
that?
have for this game?
We've got like 20 more minutes to wrap it
okay,
up.
cool.
So
Did you grab that staff?
he hasn't touched it. He kicked it gingerly with his foot.
Grab the staff.
I'm
Let's
gonna go back and get it.
All right, we're gonna make this how are you trying to grab it? It's covered in sticky demon gunk.
I'm not wearing gloves or gauntlets or anything.
You've got like basic leather gloves, but this is, steaming, sticky, tar-like stuff.
Shit, Terry's got work gloves in his truck too.
Of course it does.
Pull it around. Pull it around.
Roll to go check
are you allowed
Terry's
to
truck for work
drive the
gloves.
Absolutely. No.
Well, I don't think you've got like mage hand or anything.
No. But could I disguise myself as something with thicker gloves?
You can try, but I don't think it'll go that well. No, not the way you want it to.
All right.
You gonna try and pick it up?
I'm just gonna pick it up
All right.
and see what happens.
Do a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right.
That's a good sign, right? That's what happens when you normally pick stuff up.
12.
So you feel a very sharp pain go up your arm,
Oh, don't pick up the stuff.
and it feels like it is trickling, like up through a vein all the way into your back. Do you try to hold on to the staff anyway?
Nah, I let go of it.
All right, you drop it. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna kick it over to
Awesome. Chris, you're up.
I will. I pick up on what
You
Darth
need
is
to do an
doing.
athletics check actually to try to get out of the wall of fire. You're once
You
again in.
and your walls of flame. So what was it? A dexterity check?
Athletics check.
Athletics, which I think I even have better at. Athletics is +5, so it's a 15. Did that get me out of the fire?
Yep.
Cool.
You're out.
I will copy Darth's lead and kick the staff towards the portal.
Cool. Do an athletics check to try to get it a little.
It's an 18 + 5, 23.
So it lands about 10 feet in front of the portal.
We can figure this out when we get back home, right? Let's just kick it through.
Ken, you're up.
I'm going to fly up and shoot over the fire at the...
Great. Roll to attack.
All right. 20.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
All right, roll your damage.
All right.
By the way, when you hit it, you see the skull is no longer floating. It is now lying on the altar in a pile of dust.
Good.
Top dust.
10 points.
10 points? All right. It kind of spins as you hit it. You go, tunk, and it goes like, "Krrrr," and it like lands across the altar. I'm going to have you do a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Oh, man.
13.
So, you try to block your eyes, but a fountain of like hot dust smashes into your face,
Fine. That's no problem.
and you feel it burn into your eyes, and you are blinded.
Oh, no.
You land on the ground. Do an athletics check to try not to take damage.
Oh, boy. I don't think so. 11.
Nope. You take 5 more points of damage as you crash blind on the ground.
Okay.
Cuckoo bird.
Calaca-lolo.
That'll bring us to Terry. What you gonna do? You're right by this portal you made.
Terry doesn't want to leave his buddies.
There's that staff sitting there.
There is also a demonic staff just sitting right by the portal.
Can I try and pick it up? It feels.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Is a 3 good?
You pick it up and
You
all
shit
of
your,
a-
oh,
you get knocked back through the portal.
Ooh!
You drop the staff on the ground in the city. You're in the city town hall.
Does it
square.
come with me?
Yes, but it's on the ground. You're not holding on to it anymore.
That's fine.
And you feel something pulsing in your back near your shoulder blades.
No.
Incredible pain.
That's good. No, that's a good
It's
thing.
courage.
It's a healing.
I don't know.
Hashinka calls out, "We must leave. We have an exit. Let's go." And she darts right next to the portal, and she starts waving you guys like, "We gotta go. Like, let's hustle." And she is gonna try to hit the altar with lightning one more time. Oh, she botches.
Oh, no.
no.
Thanks a lot.
Hastinka.
Easy, man.
Oh, sorry. Guys, I was upset. I apologize.
Oh, good. She rolls a 5. So
Okay.
yeah. She can't land the spell. It doesn't summon a bolt. She can't find purchase. You just see a crackle of electricity in the sky above. Brian, you're up.
I start jetting for the door.
All right, you get to the portal.
Oh God.
Ken, you're up.
I too am going to leave.
All right, you're gonna need to do an.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to do
I got all excited.
a perception check to try to get your
Over
full-
here, blind bird.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm blind.
like a
right.
blind cave bird. You know those?
Yeah.
They don't exist.
So that's a 13.
You're like a bat. That thing that people say are blind.
Oh, I'll use.
You managed to make it.
echolocation.
You make it halfway,
Oh, good. Okay.
but you're like stuck. You're
And I'm trying to echolocate my way out.
and you guys see another. So this wall of flame extinguishes,
Oh,
and another one
to be
appears
replaced by
here.
Come on, man.
this wall of flame.
This skull.
Yeah.
He's a real jerk.
Brian, you're up.
I'm gonna help. Do I see my bird friend coming towards me? Queep.
Yep.
I'm gonna go guide him.
Okay. With his help, you can get through the portal. You think? You gonna go for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab him.
All right. So you guys get through the portal.
All right.
It's just Hashinka and TikTok. TikTok, what are you gonna
Come
do?
on, TikTok.
I fall back. Can I fire an arrow at the skull as I'm retreating?
Okay, so that's gonna go roll to attack.
That's natural 20, Dan.
What?
Nice.
So
I just
you're
feel
like-
I'm bad for not attacking him.
What's your bonus to attack?
8, so it'll be a 28 total.
Okay, there was an increased difficulty on this because, first of all, you needed a 20 to hit him physically.
Great.
Second of all, you're shooting through a wall of fire.
Too, yeah.
That's amazing.
It
So
looks cool.
roll your damage.
Nicely done.
John Woo shot it, so
so
a bunch
that's-
of doves are released.
Run through the portal. Terry goes, sweet.
Slow motion.
Plus 4, so 18.
You launch this just
But Terry says
absolute
wicked instead. Like he
Like-
tries to say sweet and wicked
Then he
at
goes,
the same
"Damn it."
time.
Steve Curry like arrow over the wall of flame, and it just arcs right over, and you can't see it land in the skull. You're just trying to aim from memory,
Right.
And you all of a sudden feel the ground shake, and dark black energy starts just writhing towards the spot behind the flame where the skull once was.
I think I nicked
That's
it.
probably good.
Yeah, I think that's a good sign.
And you can book it out of the portal. As you do, I'm going to need Terry to roll a check to see if he can close the portal.
Come on. Yep.
Is it too good?
So you guys all gather around Terry and try and like encourage him to like try harder. You get to roll one more time.
Terry.
Think about your kids.
Is it 15 good?
Yes.
That's much better.
With great effort and an embarrassing amount of squinting and grunting,
Yeah.
you make the portal shrink, and then shrink some more. And some like demon arms and flame kind of like shoots out.
And nobody
everywhere.
noticed, but he does poop himself a little. It's exhausting.
We'll notice.
Oh, I'm gonna roll the.
Right in his jean shorts.
Oh, no.
Can I perceive that? Can I see if?
To see if he pooped?
No. Do I notice it?
Roll a
Yeah.
perception check. Gary.
Perception.
Oh, man.
Perceive the poop.
No, I only got a 3. It's probably don't have.
But I tell you,
I
I
don't,
lean
I don't
over.
want
Hey,
to
man.
know.
Hey, man.
I don't want to know.
You don't see any evidence,
Shit
but he is
myself.
doing that kind of.
I got 5.
13.
Yeah, like he's.
He's walking
Yeah.
funny.
Oh,
He's
come on,
walking on his
man.
toes a little bit.
Sorry.
You don't see like a stain, but you do see like that kind of John Wick like
So everybody
stagger.
knows?
Like he's doing that like.
Sucks.
Oh, hey, your kids are here.
These
Terry.
are my good jean shorts,
Terry.
too.
He looks like John Wick after getting hit in the head with a car door. Or
Jean
something.
shorts are chubbies. I thought they were chubbies American
Coming
flag
back through the
chubbies.
through the
They
portal,
turned into
they're jorts,
That's cool.
and they were never pants.
Various druids and wizards start arriving from the Temple of LaRue, including Sister Briarlock, and you realize that was not the real Sister Briarlock who was running
What
the
the?
campaign.
We just killed you.
She has been studying for the last week, and since she left you
Nerd.
guys to try to figure out how to keep people like you from ruining the familiars in her temple.
People like
That could
you.
be anyone.
She's talking specifically about TikTok, who gave
Oh, I don't know.
one of the familiars a name, Gus, in our own adventure. Also, you know, the townspeople are grateful, and they're starting to re-examine whether they should elect Fugglesnut.
That's good.
Good. Good to
Sister
hear.
Briarlock is confused about her having been running for mayor for the last 3 days without her knowing about it.
Your staff's crazy. Don't pick that thing up.
You do feel like the election's going to need a hard reset. They all chase Fugglesnut and Keckle back out of town.
They do?
Yeah.
I like
mean,
it.
I brought
On
their
a rail.
minis in case you wanted to fight them, but it didn't end up happening. so
I
you
want
guys
my
are very
gold back
generous.
from Keckner. What's his name?
Dude, check
Terry, you feel like something might be growing out of your back.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I don't have health insurance.
And as the next couple of days go by, you start worrying that maybe
Do you
like
tell anyone?
there's little, almost feels like wings, little tiny.
Oh my God, Terry's a bird.
What?
Unfortunately, one night before this crew is going to leave town, you're all getting drunk at the Swollen Port, and you ask TikTok to take a look at your back
Yeah.
and tell him if there's wings back there.
Uh-huh.
And he unfortunately notices. Roll a perception check, TikTok.
No.
Okay, so that's a 3 plus 2, 5.
You're not sure what's going on, but they look like leathery wings.
All right.
It's like
He's
a
a bat.
it's like a
Little
dinosaur.
tiny little bat wings growing out of Terry's back.
Well, this is
You're
not
touching that
I don't
staff.
know if this is gonna help my court case.
Do you guys want to keep the staff?
Man back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you can keep it in the boat that you guys have in the main campaign. You would carry it instinctively in a leather bag and keep
Yeah.
it heavily wrapped.
Not touched.
Cool.
Until we can identify it or.
But
Sounds
that'll wrap it up, everybody.
Whoa. So wait, so
thanks.
who's mayor?
Everybody, you left pretty ambiguous.
Terry.
Terry could run.
Bat mayor.
You bat
Terry
mayor.
now.
Terry has some legal issues that would prevent him.
Saying
Uh,
down the road, maybe.
I want
we're
to thank
not
a few more Patreons who've been so awesome to keep us going over the years. Thank you, Trash Ghost.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Trash
you,
Ghost.
Joe Campbell. Thank you, Justin Montgomery. Thank you, Italian Pillow Fight. Thank you, Dr. Wieners.
Thanks, Dr.
Dr.
Wiener.
Wiener's what?
MD.
He's my gynecologist. What?
Thank you, Slarg. And thank you,
Slark. Slarg was
Sean
all over the
Gonzalez
staff.
and Speak Elvish or Die. So
I love it.
Thank
you guys
It's a
been
little
awesome.
SOD
Thanks for watching
reference.
this
I'll
thing.
take it.
Thank you.
We're gonna mostly go home. I'm gonna go host the big music concert that's happening over on the main stage. So check out the mainstream. Cause like, let's be honest, Game of Thrones, it's on demand, right? You can just watch that whenever
it
you watch
any
it. You
old
stay up
time.
late, watch Game of Thrones. It's fine.
This is way more entertaining. Although
Uh,
nerds are signing a petition to change the ending of
Yeah.
our game just now.
Oh my God! We need
okay.
better writers. We need writers who have no TV experience to fix this extremely expensive production.
Did they not buy Terry Flip so
Five
fast?
people have signed it
Yeah.
so
Oh,
far.
wow.
Well, one dude signed it 3 times.
Oh, okay.
And then his pal.
Bye, guys.
Who's his dog. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.